Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jacob Houston as usual with our Louisville news, and today we have heartbreaking and disturbing news. And well, ladies and gentlemen of this cruel world, we have news that is eye-catching and threatening to the public. 2 weeks ago, and finally opening this case, we'll address how a 12-year-old African American boy with the name Jerome has been shot and killed. And he was mistaken to have held a gun. The authorities tried to warn him. His parents nowhere to be found. Immediately, he is fatally shot to death. There was no footage. There will be no footage released. How the cops did not know that this so-called gun was a water gun, I can't tell you. We'll update you guys on this and give you more information after our Kentucky weather. Okay, and so, as you know here, right here is where it's going to be really green and sunshine. This is the button I press for sunshine. And then you have this right here. It's going to rain on this side, on the hemisphere of this part of Earth. And then right here, what you have, hot and Antarctica over here. So, thank you guys, and that is our Kentucky weather.
Okay, so the information we have on this upcoming case is, well, there will be a trial held between the cop and also, well, the family of the young innocent boy, Jerome. And so we are here in the area it happened at, and well, it's a very tragic event. We have yellow tape everywhere, and unfortunately their families are, this is really hard for them to cope, but it's normal for any family. And so more information on the case, well, what we have is that Jerome and his friends, so he has friends that he attended school with, and his friends, well, they've been seeing visions of him around the hallways, in the bathrooms. I mean, it's weird. So they believe that Jerome is dead but alive. I'm alive but I'm dead, that kind of thing. And so, like what the young folks say. And so, Jerome is speculated, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to degrade this case. It's very serious. But people say that Jerome is a ghost. And, well, how we know he's a ghost, I don't know. I'm not one of the believers, but what I do say is, and what I will say is that Jerome was a good boy. I remember him, and his family is still coping, like I said, and we may have a chance to hear from his family, his auntie in specific. So back to you, Jacob. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
Well, thank you for that, Mr. Matthews, and well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the most low down an officer can get. I mean, this has moved not only toward violence, but this is also a part of the Black Lives Matter movement. And before, this is actually before the movement started, but this is a part of the whole entire movement in general. So the whole entire connection to officers are not the good guys, and we want to make this clear. The officers, they are the good guys, but there's some officers that have bad intents, and we want you guys to be careful. And I mean, Matthews, I mean, I'm speechless. I mean, did you get the aunt? Can we hear a word from the aunt, somebody, please?